Hey folks, how y'all doing? Oh man, and we are back again, and we're going to be doing a review of a smokeless grill. This is from GREECHO, and I tell you what, folks, these are very popular if you're living in an apartment, if you have a camper or something like that. You're in an area where you can't have an outdoor grill, and sometimes in the house people don't like the smoke. So these smokeless grills are really getting popular. So we're going to do a review on another one of these today. Give you the specifics of it, and in the end, you know what? We're going to see, because in my opinion it says grill, and grill means sear. So we're going to see, can this sear? Keep on watching. All right, as always, we always show you this on Amazon first. So there it is on Amazon. You can see it's 120 bucks. Regularly it goes for 169. So right now it's got a $50 off coupon, and says you can save an extra $16 when you apply this coupon. So I don't know if that's 66 bucks in total, but I'll tell you what, for 119 bucks, and if it actually sears and works, well, I'll tell you what, that is definitely worth the price. So I'll tell you what, let's take a look at dimensions and talk about how this thing works. All right, when it comes to these smokeless griddles, it's all a griddle. It's all about the size. So we have a griddle and a grill, and there appears to be some sort of non-stick surface on here. And lengthwise of your cooking surface is 13.5 by 8.5. And you've also got a grill type surface, and that is also going to be about the same. It's going to be the 9.5 by the 13.5. So let's tell you what, let's take a little bit closer look at what's going on underneath here. All right, so first of all, you've got some handles, but remember, this is for only handling it when it's cool. Don't pick it up when it's hot, because you're going to burn yourself. And there was a little installation here that you had to put these handles on, and then you've got a glass lid over here, which has a nice gasket on it, and you had to put this on too. But it's super simple. If I can do it, so can you. So you've got your heating element right here, and the way they've got this set up, to protect the heating element from getting any grease on it, is that you've got the same channels that mimics the heating element. And then when you put it on, you just put it on like that. So you should, if any grease is going to get in there, it's going to be minimal getting on your heating element. So I think that's pretty innovative, works pretty good. So let's go a little bit deeper, shall we? What's cool about these things is they just come apart, and it makes for easy cleaning. So to get the heating element on there, to get to your grease tray, you just yeah, like that. You just pull it out like that, and that's your heating element. So obviously only do that when it's cool. And then underneath that, here's your grease tray. So your grease hits here, it goes down to the center here, and that's totally washable. And underneath that, now this is where it comes into the smokeless part. So you've got a water pan, that's plastic, you put water in there, and then you've got a fan over here. And now the way the fan is supposed to work is it draws in the air from around the grill, and it's supposed to draw it in across the water, and the water's supposed to collect the smoke and the grease and everything like that. Does it work? It works. It does work, but does it on really greasy stuff? We're going to find out, because we got some 80-20 burgers, folks, and we're going to get it nice and hot. And so just show you how it looked. We're going to put some water in there. We're going to put it back together. Remember to wash everything before you use it for the first time. We're going to turn it on, and we're going to see how hot it gets, and then we're going to see if it really sears. All right, so we put some water in there. We're just doing the 2 burgers, so you would fill it up to about maybe a 1/4 inch from the top. And then your grease tray, and there's no questions as to which way it goes, because it's got arrows on it. So that just points that it goes toward the front like that. Then you've got, next is your heating element. And then after that, I'll tell you what we're gonna do is we're gonna put, you would think I would use this, but I'm not, because my past experience is that the griddle gets hotter. So we're going to try the griddle and get the griddle hot, and that's it. So we're ready to turn on. I'm going to plug it in and show you the controls. All right, so there's your controls. What I like about it is that the plug totally comes out, so it makes for easy storage. And this is obviously your on and off. We turn that on. And then to adjust the temp, you've got these arrows here, and it lights up the dial. Until right now we're in keep warm, and then it lights up the dial saying, it's got some weird numbers here. It's like 248 is one of the temps, and 320 is another one, and then it goes up to, it says 446. So we're going to see now, in order to get that fan to run, And that's what's drawing. You can see it draws through these vents. There's vents on that side and on the other side. And it's supposed to draw, and obviously this is only gonna work with the lid on. So we're gonna put the lid on, let this go for a couple minutes, take our thermal and see how hot it really gets. So people always ask, oh, Tom, where's it made? Well, we all know this stuff is made in China. So if you can stomach this, listen to this. It's on floor 5, building H, number 1, north of Sanlei Road, Design Center Community, Bajado Town, Sanudi District, Foshan City, Guangdong Province. Boy, I'll tell you what if you had to memorize that? That would take like years. All right, so if you're wondering what the warranty is, and it applies only in the United States, 1 year limited warranty. All right, I got my thermal. I just want to show you that there is on the dial there, it blinks, and then when it gets to that temperature, it goes solid. So right now it says we're approaching 446. So we'll just take the cover off here and see what we got. Oh, look at that. Almost 500. Well, we can sear on that. That's going to be pretty impressive. So I'm going to put this back on because remember that's aluminum. It's going to lose its temperature pretty quick. So I've got 2 nice 80-20 ground chuck. We're going to get out of there, season them up, and we're going to make some dinner. All right, folks, burgers are on now. Here's sizzle. That's pretty impressive. And there's no smoke. So you can see we got a little bit of steam building up on top, but we're going to give them a flip after a minute and a half and see how they're doing. Smells delicious. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. Searing up pretty nice. The slide around real nice too. A nice non-stick surface on there. So we're gonna keep on cooking these. Give you a look-see. I'm gonna go maybe a minute or 2, flip them again maybe, and then I got some raw onions that I'm gonna cook up on there. And like I said, I got some buns. I'm gonna butter them and put them on and get our buns all seared up. So this is gonna be dinner. All right, we went about another 2 minutes, and we're gonna give them a flip here. Oh yeah, browning up really, really nice. And then we're gonna put our onions in, just enough for the burgers. So we have some fried onions with our burgers. Give you a look-see. All right, you can see our onions are just about ready. I got my buns in there, and I got my burgers over on this side. Everything's about ready to come off. I'll give you a look-see once I get them off. All right, let's take a look at our burgers on the GREECHO here indoor grill. So we made some greasy burgers, and there was no smoke. I'll tell you what, burgers look very, very nice. You want to know how they were done? Oh, look at that. That is medium to medium rare. But let's take a bite. On an indoor grill, I'll tell you what, folks. There it is, and I'll leave the link down below to it on Amazon, folks. Tom Horsman, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to eat. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, folks, thanks for watching.